Well, I didn't think I'd be back, to be perfectly honest. Welcome back, fighting dreamers, to the final round, the final run of Shinobi Smack Man. In this series, I talk to you. And even if there's only a couple of you these days, I thrive off of your inputs. I need your love. So, whilst I continue to satisfy my unhealthy addiction with this game, feel free to comment, suggest themes, and generally, hey, get involved. Comment section's there for a reason. Boom! And to start off episode 101, I'm almost inclined to call it series 2, but I think that's a bit too presumptuous and pretentious. Honestly, there's very little I do know. These might not even be weekly anymore. Just know I want to make more. Kicking off the triple figures brings Wi-Fi when you have Wi-Fi, who gives us this killer theme. He asks, characters you think could be bisexual. Saucy. So today that is exclusively the characters we will be playing as. Please hear me out. The Naruto verse has a lot of man love in it. There's little denying it. And my first ship is Itachi, and I gotta ship him with anyone. So the first team is Itachi, Shizui, and Kasame. It's a bit of a love triangle in my mind. I'm not sure who goes with who, but all I know is these three are hella gay. Thanks for the suggestion, buddy. Let's dive in. Itachi is almost definitely gay. And I am being juvenile when I say that. Oh! So easy. So early. When I say that a character is gay, especially a character who is not one of my favourites, mind, I'm not being juvenile or judgmental. I'm not 12. I'm actually not the straightest person myself. But there are many, many valid ships in Kishimoto's works that people have latched onto. Unless you're a homophobe, that's absolutely fine. Then some of them are very fun and even obvious to think about. Now, in this really great chat we both had, Wi-Fi when you have Wi-Fi actually pointed out, damn, you sure ship a character you don't like very much. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. But I can't ship my favourites for people, because they're either problematic paedophilia situations, or bestiality. I ship Kabuto with me! What a shile! Shile? What a shile! Koopa Spock Bomb! Yeah, nice read on that, Sam. Kasame's got a lisp now. I ship Itachi with people because there's just something to him. Like, I just want there to be more to the character. Is it the painted fingernails, or the feminine hair, or the really thick long eyelashes? I have those too, Itachi. They're a curse, not a blessing. No, it's not any of those things, or the fact of Uchiha are pretty boys by nature. It's because he's a man who's had so many lies to carry that he never really got to live out his own life. And here they are now. That teamwork. They're boning. The Itachi-Shizui relationship was the most interesting thing in their novel. And although that book tried to give Itachi a female love interest, bullshit. I call bullshit. And as for Kasame, that's his rebound. Nah, I'm not kidding. Kasame and Itachi, there's something actually sweet to that. My mind's pretty fucked up, isn't it? Okay, on to the next one. That one was essentially a crack pairing. I mean, the Shark Man with anyone is a crack pairing. But this one's pretty legitimate. So, are we just gonna pretend like Kakashi and Iruka isn't a thing? Two adult men who live alone, who hang out with each other for not really much reason at all, and have a big absence in their love lives. Look at this handsome boy. Are you telling me Kakashi is not getting some on the regular? Yeah, that's just plain unlikely. We don't know a lot about these characters in their private hours, but what I do know is that these two share a lot of screen time for what is essentially a secondary character. And battle! Yeah, is now a good time to say that homophobes, this video ain't the one for you. Get out the channel. So yeah, thank you for the theme, Wi-Fi when you have Wi-Fi. Getting a question like this in the Naruto circles, it's so damn refreshing. Honestly, the sort of places and the circles I'd frequent were not the good kinds of circles. LGBT acknowledgement or representation, or even, hey, right to exist, was oftenly questioned on Naruto base. So I don't really get to talk about this stuff much. Be it Kakashi is quite a popular one, like quite a famous one. There are doujins, both the dirty kind and the romantic kind, that go into more detail, and I've actually had to just read one or two just to see if there's something there. I think the reason the culture is very much against LGBT is because of that internet left-right split. Anime forums obviously attract very angry young kids. But I never understood why anime had to be a straight exclusive thing. And the usual counter-argument I get usually comes down to something like, Sam, Japan is a very traditionalist nation that does not accept homosexuality into its core themes. Like I give a shit. Kishimoto did not write gay characters, it's a story about brotherhood. There's been books written on this. Anime, as a style, as an avatar, has no conceivable identity. It's the style. Big hair, big eyes. It's so far removed from the actual Japanese people that they're not Japanese. And it doesn't actually matter if Kishimoto wrote the series without gay themes or not. Naruto, actually, remember, is not some historical samurai period show. The world is actually really modern. If they have TVs and porn magazines and Satanist cults and hair like that, then I'm sorry, this world probably has homosexuality in it. The horror. But here's the thing, it's not a big deal because it never impacts the story in any way. Let people see themselves in fictional characters. I think any argument against that is just being a bit of a homophobic dick. Okay, rant over. That's like a little mini video essay. Let's get back to the fun stuff. Next, Sakura Haruno and her addiction with love. Now, I remember the big ships. Back before Naruto ended, they were still kind of up in the air. Who does Sakura end up with? Naruto? Sasuke? Some people even said Sai. Some people even said Rock Lee. And as much as I like that one, Rock Lee's too good for Sakura. I'm sure Lee would make her very happy, but in terms of just character development, it's Ino Yamanaka. Sakura is a very puppy dog love abused character. She's been looking for affection and love from the wrong people throughout the entire show. And yes, that does include Naruto, by the way. We don't need to go into how toxic Sasusaku is now, because I'd like to think that you already know. But how good would it be if after all of that, after all of the Shippuden nonsense, she finally settled down and realized, oh, I don't have to give myself to awful douchebags. Because right, I may not like Sakura all that much, but I feel bad for her. She deserves better. Anyone does. Why I've decided to dress them up in bikinis, mind your own business. Now, does the fact that two people are friends instantly qualify them for a good relationship? No, and honestly, I hate it when ships do invalidate perfectly good consensual friendships. Like, oh, Naruto and Sasuke, they care about each other, they must be gay! No, bro on bro relationships are important too, man. But there's just something about when Sakura and Ino grow up and get along. They are just so happier. They are so much happier. These two have been argumentative and competitive since they were kids. And argumentative in the teasing sort of way. The I really like you but we're little kids and we don't get it yet sort of way. Maybe if you stopped competing over boys, you'd actually be able to see that. Okay, let's get them the happy ending with a Sakura kick. And let's finish this with the help of Lady Tsunade. Oh, and Tsunade? Lovers with Shizune. Duh. As in, I think you're blind if you missed that one. Woo! 2 wins! It's just pretty girls making other pretty girls happy. Very nice. It's Legend of Korra all over again. And, oh, did I do that? Yeah, you know. Final round and final ship There's still a bunch, but let's go for the obvious one. Naruto and his emo cliche boyfriend, Sasuke Uchiha. Although we can actually make them dress as each other. Sasuke's substitution jutsu is also Naruto's pajamas, so that's questionable. But let's go. Oh, it's too perfect. Sasuke, Naruto. Okay, now Naruto and Sasuke being gay lovers is the go-to joke. Come on, man, it's so easy. They were each other's first kiss, they both ignore girls, they nuke each other as flirting. But come on now, these are two very straight, romantically incapable men. They're shonen stereotypes, which makes them straight and a little bit boring. Is it me, or are we definitely going to win this battle? Not being cocky, I just think we got this. And we got the Sasuke cosplay competition in the bag too. Damn, it's just like someone's gotta go home and change. Obviously I have more than 3 ships, so we also talked about Kiba and Naruto, Sunde, and Denki and Iwabe. And I also like the idea of Deidara with any other Uchiha. I don't know, there's lots of metrosexual hair and a lot of pent up anger there. Possibly sexual. Nah, it's not sexual. Nothing ever is with Kishimoto. Unless they're a weird, awkward closet pervert, I think the only character who knows what sex is in the entire show is Karen. Cause she's getting some. But every character in this series is so fucking sterile. It just strikes me as cold. Does Sasuke know what a kiss is? Oh wait, yeah he does. But it's like these characters are married. They've got kiddies. And outside naughty internet magazines, Naruto does not know what sex is, okay? He just doesn't. That's obvious. And so it's my job to talk about that stuff where the author failed. God, fandom is strange. Danger. Fuck's sake, Nedge. You and your Susanos, get out of here. Get out of here. I was winning this. And now it's sort of uncertain because I've got no subs. And Itachi Susanoo has always been broken in this game. Just keep your fucking distance. Maybe. Yes! Go, 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 please. Oh, I did all the hard work. I did the counter. That was the tough bit. Fuck off. And go. Earned, 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 earned. Naruto and Sasuke, best ship. Hey, Shot Queen's here.
Yeah!
Thank you for my good water.
Yeah, I came to provide it. It's real good. It's like a solid 8.
I was just thinking I needed some good water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next time, please, in a shot glass. We need to keep it on brand. Thank you.
Did you win? Did you do the do?
I guess so.
Yes!
Woo! Before you go, tell me what's wrong with this picture.
I don't know.
You don't see anything
Oh,
wrong?
Sausage was dressed like Naruto. What a doofus.
Got him.